The Great Smokies. I've known few things in my life as constant or reassuring. Even the changing of the seasons I'd come to welcome as a sign that all was still well in my mountains. Winter would soon be here, and my hikes with Fairlight were growing more precious every day, allowing the mountains and her friendship to feed my soul. Fairlight, this is beautiful. Where are we?
Top of Bear Ridge, just above the McCones and Timmons places. You can follow the river all the way to El Pano. See there?
Why haven't you brought me here before?
This is my special place. We weren't ready yet. Don't let them crawdaddies nip your toes.
Fairlight.
You have yourself another one?
Mama, you all right?
Your mama's fine, darling. Go back to sleep.
You're soaking wet, woman.
I said I'm fine.
The Great Smokies. When I left my city home to be a school teacher at a backwoods mission, I dreamed of adventure. I wasn't ready for the real challenges of life in these mountains. I'd have given up, if not for the children. I came to Cutter Gap to teach, but they show me every day that I am here to learn. Toot McCone, the youngest of Tom and Opal's sons, was also the most frail. He couldn't keep up with the other boys at play. And though he was one of my brightest students, he was now falling behind in his schoolwork as well. All that seemed small, as Dr. McNeil's concern made it clear that this was more than just an ordinary childhood ailment.
He's anemic, Christy. His body can't fight off infection. What he needs is a steady diet of fresh vegetables and meat. Foods that require money in the winter.
But if Opal finds those greens...
That's a big if so late in the year. And I cannot see Opal surviving the loss of another child.
I felt so helpless. I knew Tom would never allow the mission to help either. Dr. McNeil's diagnosis haunted me all morning. But the children sensed my mood and worked hard to cheer me up. Sam Houston, please give Mountie a word to spell.
Pretty fine. Sometimes teachers write pretty fine, even when she's fretting.
Is that word on your spelling list?
Can't rightly say, ma'am. Can't spell it. That's how come I'm asking Melty.
Hello! United States Mail! Mission School, care of Miss Christy Huddleston.
All right.
Let's go!
Hello.
Howdy, miss. I'd have brung these sooner, but Betsy came up lame.
These are from Mr. Nathan Stone, that wonderful old gentleman in Asheville who donated our telephone lines and most of our books and maps.
Oh, I almost forgot, miss. That Stone feller sent you a letter, too. Here it is.
Thank you.
Mr. Nathan Stone has come to visit. Here?
Well, I wrote to him and told him he was welcome to visit any time. I just never thought he would. Besides, he is far too elderly to be making such a hard journey.
Apparently not. Perhaps we should just hang up a sign. Cut a Gap Hotel.
Miss Alice, I'm sorry. I know what an inconvenience visitors are.
No, the man has responded to our mission with kindness. His generosity has benefited the school and the children. And if you have extended an invitation, we must honor it.
Fairlight? What are you doing, woman?
I'm planting us some beans.
You think the ground's a mite cold to be planting?
Don't you be making fun of me, Jeff Spencer.
I'm just trying to figure out why you be planting beans to feed an army. And we got us a frost just peeking around the corner.
Trouble's coming, and I aim for my family to be ready for it. I've been feeling it strong, Jeb. I don't know what it means, but I know it's trouble.
Creed, don't forget the corners, and little Burl under my desk.
Can't rightly reckon how a body sees dirt under desk.
Well, field mice see it, and you don't want to offend them now, do you? All right, Becky, a little higher. Higher. Perfect. No, Ruby May, those drawings go over there.
I think teacher's done sat on a nest of mad hornets.
Humor her. The old gentleman's visit means a lot to her.
May I help you? Well, thank you, sir. I'm looking for a Miss Christy Huddleston. My name is Nathan Stone.
Mr. Stone.
Miss Huddleston. Nathan, I see you were expecting my father. He's retired, and I've taken over his business holdings. I had assumed you knew.
She didn't.
Well, you must be Reverend Grantland. Miss Huddleston has written so much about you.
Welcome.
You want this in here?
Yeah, that'll be fine. Thank you. Oh, thank you. Brought this fella from El Pino. I thought we might have a little feast.
Mr. Stone?
Well, I suppose I'd better help. Would you mind, Reverend?
Lord of mercy. He surely is the handsomest man I've ever seen.
In a vision once I saw, it was an Abyssinian maid, and on her dulcimer she played, singing of Mount Ababora.
I was surprised and moved that the children accepted Nathan Stone without question. It wasn't the gifts he brought or the supplies he'd been sending. Their affection could never be bought in that way. Knowing I'd invited him here, the children opened their hearts. They were willing to call him friend.
Those flashing eyes, that flowing hair, weave a circle round him thrice, and shut your eyes with holy dread, for he on honeydew hath fed and drunk the milk of paradise.
I have never heard the romantic poet sound better, young man. Thank you. I could listen to this all day.
Good, because there's more. But let's have lunch first.
Mama said to bring these sweet taters back, teacher.
Thank you, Vincent. Oh, how's your brother?
He's been sleeping a lot.
Will you tell him I miss him? I wished I could do more than miss Toot McCone, but my attempt to get Opal to accept a gift of food had obviously failed. Mountain pride was a stronger instinct among these people than hunger in the belly. Zadie? Is your mother all right? She didn't come for her reading lesson.
She's been having spells, Miss Christy. Something awful.
What kind of spells? Zadie, what is wrong with your mama?
She ain't right. It's from them bad dreams like Grandma Spencer used to get.
Zadie seemed relieved when I promised a visit after school. Nathan Stone had arranged with Mr. Pentland for a personal tour of the cove, leaving me free to go. Still, I was not prepared.
Christy.